Good morning, guys. This is a quick update on my MK7 Golf R hybrid turbo, making some pretty good power on fully 85. We've got some new seats and whatnot in store. We've got the old interior is actually all out currently. So this is what the Golf currently looks like. Old interior is all out. Can't really see, it's a little dark in there, but the back seats are still out. However, we are going to keep the back seats out, and we've got some new seats sitting right here. Check these bad mama jamas out. I think these are gonna be pretty nice. The build quality isn't, I wouldn't say is, top of the line by any means. As you can see, you've got some little rippling here and little rippling here. Definitely not the best of the best quality, but it's good enough to lose some weight. As you can see, obviously they're not heated seats or anything, whereas the OEM seats are heated and they've got the airbags in them, causing a little extra weight in the car. So we're going to be losing that today. But along with the interior, I broke it. I didn't, it's nothing major, but I blew the diverter valve on the Golf, and I'll explain to you my reasoning and how I got to the actual diverter valve, and I'll show you the diverter valve and a good one, and we'll take a look at it and see what's wrong with it. So earlier in the day, I had a boost leak from that inlet hose down there, and I fixed it, and I went out and I made one more run, and then something just didn't feel right. And I looked down and I peaked at 25 pounds of boost when normally it's around 33 to 34 pounds. Something just did not feel right within the boost range. So I checked all the hoses again from here to the intercooler, the hot side, the cold side, everything. I checked it all and I couldn't find anything. So I did some quick research, and the only other thing I could think that it would be is the diverter valve, which sits right in there. So there's your turbo inlet. Normally your intake will sit right along here, and then your diverter valve sits right in there. Now I'll go over to the diverter valve and I'll show you quickly kind of the idea. Now, a diverter valve, also known as a recirculation valve, is not unique to Volkswagen and Audi, but it's primarily found in Volkswagen and Audi. So the actual, it could be used as people replace them with blow-off valves all the time. So it's in the place of the blow-off valve, whereas the blow-off valve recirculates, or it releases to the atmosphere. This just recirculates the air. So as you can see, I have one bad. Yeah, you can see it kind of melted, it looks like. One bad, and one brand new. And the brand new part is from FCP Euro. Huge shout out to them, they're awesome. If you don't know about them, they do lifetime warranty. So if I ever get one that looks like this again, then I could just send it off to them and they'll send me a brand new one for free. So as you can see, the diverter valve has a piston in here, and it looks like the seal just kind of went no more, and popped out. As you can see, it's kind of castled out here in order to retain, and I think what happened is it ended up getting hot or something. Obviously it got hot, as you can see, but it ended up getting hot enough that the seal itself kind of blew out, allowing the piston to come out, and no longer works. But so right here, you can see that it's free flowing, but here, when the piston sits right about here, is when it holds boost. There's no more air flowing through there. And then you can do this with like a pressure tester. And then when it's all the way out is when it recirculates. As you can see, it's going to come back through these holes and recirculate back into the turbo. So it's a pretty awesome system. A lot of people, like I said, just replace them with a blow-off valve. But worst case scenario, I bought from FCP Euro, bless them, and I can return it for a brand new one. Yeah, that's just a quick rundown on the Golf and where we're at in the diverter valve and what we've been dealing with lately. Down for about a week now. ever since the ISF rematch, but that's okay. We'll be back up soon. We're gonna get the brackets here for these seats, and we're actually gonna be selling these seats today. We got these seats, and I took out the old ones over here. Not hard at all to get out, but it's legitimately just 4 bolts, 3 connections. So, yeah, we'll see you. We've got a couple races lined up. I think against a full bolt-on 5.0 on E85 with a lot of weight reduction. So, we'll see. Here's the golf for now, and yeah, I'll probably see you guys next week.